Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olade Joshua. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. It's good to have you. It's good to have you. My name is Olade Joshua, like I said, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's good to have you once again. Please don't forget to press subscribe button. Press subscribe button to take anything, and it helps me a lot. You're doing me a favor by pressing the subscribe button. So guys, I'm going to jump right into today. I'm going to be doing a video on I failed. From the title I'm known, I failed. Like, I failed woefully. And I'm going to be talking about it and telling you how it felt like, and that's it. If you've seen my video of what things I knew about YouTube, then you surely understand this video and understand where it is coming from. So before I talk too much, let me just jump right into this video. I said in that video that I was close to depression. I was kind of close to depression, or maybe I was actually depressed, because I was really, like, I felt like I was depressed, not even close. I was depressed, because checking out the meaning of depression, I felt like that was what I felt at that point in time. This might not be the video. I really didn't. At a point I felt like, okay, maybe I shouldn't come out and say this thing, but I started my YouTube on saying everything that has to do with me, bringing my life out here. So I'm just going to tell you guys what exactly happened and why I went MIA for some time. Yes, because I didn't upload YouTube. I didn't upload any content. I didn't upload any content for like 2 weeks straight, or more than 2 weeks. Yeah, I think for 3 weeks I didn't upload any content because I was down. I was depressed, and I said, like, YouTube was part of the things, just few parts of the things that was happening or was going wrong at that point that added to YouTube was part of it. Like, things I wish I knew before I started YouTube was out of it, and it felt like I was failing at YouTube, and I was failing at other things too. Everything just joined together at that point. And see, I've never felt like that in my life. I went from 100 to 0 real quick. Real quick. So at this point in my life, I felt like everything wasn't working out for me. Before I start the story, let me say the real definition of depression. Depression is a mood disorder that causes, I'm looking at a book, that causes a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. And throughout that time I was sad, and I lost interest in everything that I was doing. So let me just go right into, so this video is not long, I don't want it to be long. At this point in my life, I feel like it's every phase that everybody has to pass through. It's a phase that everybody has to pass through at a point in their life, actually. And I passed through that phase, and I felt like maybe I didn't handle it well. That was how it was supposed to be. I'm doing 3 things right now. I'm doing YouTube, I'm in school, and I'm a businesswoman. I'm a new artist, so I'm into that kind of side of business too. So at that point, there was lockdown. Yeah, beginning of lockdown. Yeah, there was lockdown, so I wasn't going to school again. So school was not even part of it at that point. But my business wasn't booming because of lockdown too, which was supposed to be because everybody wasn't working. But I feel like the thing that added to mine was pressure. 1, social media pressure. 2, peer group pressure. And thirdly, self-pressure, which came from the 2 pressures that I mentioned before, the social media pressure and the peer group pressure, made me to now put pressure on myself. And it went south down, or down south, anyhow they say it. But it went really bad for me, because I felt like I was not doing well with my business. I wasn't doing well with my business at all. And even though people were at home, they were doing a lot of things. People started press on business, and I wanted to start my press on business. I needed capital at that point, and everywhere I thought I could get my money from and capital from, it didn't work out. Let me just say, my plans did not work out the way I planned it, and everything just went down for me. And I was on social media, I was seeing people doing it. I was seeing people, like, even with lockdown, they were doing a lot of things. And even with this lockdown, I started YouTube, and YouTube was going very well for a few times, till I started. If you watch I'll link the video in the description box so you can go and watch it, of things I wish I knew about YouTube. These are things I actually added to it too, so I'm not going to go back on it too. Just go watch the video. Those things really pushed me. I was like, who sent me? Yes, that question came to my head. Who sent me? That question came to my mind. I was like, who sent me to do YouTube? why did I start this business? Everything wasn't just going right for me at that point, and I felt like I wasn't doing enough. I was not enough. That was just it. I was not enough. Everything I was doing was just rubbish. I swear. I looked for capital. I could not get capital for my business. My YouTube wasn't booming the way I wanted it to boom, because I thought I could get subscribers and watch hours so fast. Everything just came together at that point, and I was down. And a lot of people were moving on. I feel like I was seeing a lot of people moving on, and I was not moving, and that was my problem. I was not moving, and a lot of people were moving, and that gave me like a lot of concern. But like I said, it's like I figured out that later, when depression was over, I figured out that it was a phase everybody, especially teenagers, have to go through. Like when you feel like you are not doing anything right, or you're not getting it, there's that phase always feel like you're not getting it, or you're not doing anything right. I feel like it's just normal for us to be able to like boot ourselves and pick ourselves together and feel like going forward, this is what we're about to do, this is what we're going to be doing, and every other thing. So that thing really messed with me. That pressure was just there for me, and that pressure was not going anywhere. I also like, at that point in our life where we just feel like things aren't working out the way we want it to work out, and what we plan isn't going according to plans. Wait, did I just drop line? But this is a serious video. So what I planned wasn't going according to what I wanted, so that got me really down. And at that point, I didn't really have anybody to like talk to. I had people I wanted to talk to, but I had people I could talk to, but I didn't want to talk to anybody. I just wanted to be on my own and just feel the pain and the sadness and every other thing. I just felt it, and I was just down that I will not talk to anybody, I will not chat. Yes, I took social media break. That was something that actually helped me. I knew that I was comparing myself too much to a lot of people, and it was not helping me. There's an healthy competition. At that point, I wasn't going for it. Wasn't an healthy competition again. So I just had to like take a social media break and not see a lot of things, and just get myself back to the way I was supposed to be. Get myself back to my happy self. See, I'm an happy person. If you are with me and you know me very well, I'm a very happy person. Most times there's no dull moments with me, except I want to be dull myself. And I'm not the kind of person I'll pretend if I'm sad. I'll pretend to be happy when I'm sad. I don't know how to do it. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm not for you, I'm not for you. If I'm against you, I'm against you. You are going to know. I don't know how to hide my feelings. So I could not continue doing YouTube. I had to put YouTube on a hold and not record videos. And same way, my business too, and every that, and I just had to like put everything on hold and work on myself at that point, and which I did. One thing is, I put God first. See, that's like the most important thing in this thing. In every step I'm going to say you should take, I put God first, and it worked. I got closer to God at that point. I started praying. See, I knew at that point that I wasn't doing enough with my spiritual life, so I got closer to God and I started praying. And that time was fasting from church too. So I got into everything, and I was just building myself more spiritually, which I did work on. I worked on it, and it helped me. Secondly, I said I went on social media break. Yes, it's very important. I had to take that social media break to like not see a lot of people and not be for unhealthy competition. It was not, the competition was not healthy again. I was already like, the envy was getting to one. I want to do this, I want to do that. At that point, a friend was like pushing me to do a lot of things. Like my friend was like, Dula, these people are doing this thing, do this thing for your business too. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And when I said for capital, I did not get capital. I was down. That time, I feel like she didn't even know that I was actually like down at that time. I was just depressed at that point. And so she was telling me, Lola, do this, Lola, do this. And I had to just one day shout at her like, what's your problem? What is your problem? I felt like she was on. I poured my anger. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I apologized already, and I'm apologizing again. Like, I'm sorry I did that, because I had to just pour my anger and be like, what exactly is your problem? Leave me alone. Leave me. Even I literally wanted to stop. Yes, at that point I felt like I needed her to stop talking about it, because it wasn't helping me any longer. So I needed her to stop talking about it, and she wasn't. And I felt like I had to like go all out on her, shout at her, I had to yell at her for her to be able to get that message, which I shouldn't have, but I wasn't myself. So I felt like I was down. and I'm happy I'm back. I've bounced back. I'm happy I've gotten myself back. If you are in this position or this state of wherever it is that everything is not going according to your plan, or everything isn't going well and every other thing, there's one thing I want to tell you, that see, the first thing you should do is put God first. It's very important. Build up your spiritual life, get closer to God, because that's what you're still going to bank on later. And secondly is keep pushing, keep grinding. See, t-shirt baton, like the Yoruba will say, but when there's life, there's hope. Things are surely going to get better. We've never gotten anywhere, so we still have a long way to go, and things are surely going to be better. It's just a phase that will pass. So like I'm saying, just keep pushing. Like they said, you're not defeated when you lose. You are defeated when you stop trying. So don't stop trying. That business that you failed at, keep doing it. Whatever it is that you're not doing right, whatever it is that you're passionate, you're pursuing, keep pursuing it, keep pushing it, keep grinding it. You're going to get there. You're going to do it. You're going to see. You're all going to blow. Like somebody will say, my pastor Peter will say, you want to blow. We're all going to blow. And lastly, the most important thing is that don't overthink stuff. And see, don't overthink stuff. Things will sort itself out with the passing of time. With everything is going, things will sort itself out. Don't overthink it and just calm down. It's all going to work out. So I said I wanted to come and say this thing to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to press the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.